once again to the world of Cairne.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Cairne.
Hi.
Gotta get the echoes in there. How is everyone?
I am holding in there. I am ready to face monsters and villainy.
Oh, there's
I'm ready to
no,
drive everyone crazy again.
there's no monsters and villainy or insanity in my games.
Or diseases.
Or diseases, no. None
Or
of that.
toxins or poisons.
No, nothing like that.
Or tragedies.
Nothing like that at all. No, we're good. So, I know last time we left off, we were in the ruined, closed off little outpost of Selunai on the island of the lost. Does anybody want to recap us, or? I always like it when you guys do it.
Well, we ran from the settlement in which we were staying over to one of the two northwestward, I should say, settlements on the island. We chose the one where the Void Wraith was not, and as we approached it, we heard from Evelyn that it was an elven outpost, but we started to approach carefully, but as it turns out, the Galduina elves did not approach there, except for Van Warren, who just, popped out of the sand and, showed up to, say hi and rejoin us once again, which several of us were all very happy about. So then Listener came up with the brilliant plan to have the Voidwalkers, who were locked inside, as it appeared to us, chase Kaz, who can, certainly take a hit from these guys, chase them out, as we were around the perimeter of this little outpost, so it couldn't see us. Then we all snuck inside, and then a couple others lured some remaining Void Wraiths away from the tower that was in the middle of the settlement, and we all slipped inside of it in order to avoid an approaching storm, which any storm in Cairne is bad news bears. So off we went. We went inside of this tower, and then Listener went to check it out and found more monsters up on the second story, but it hasn't perceived us yet, so...
And, she's not doing too hot. But she'll be fine. This is fine. She'll be fine.
It's fine. So
she got thrown up on.
Yep. We rolled for diseases. There were no
It was
diseases.
so funny.
it's not the first time that this group has been vomited upon.
Oh, okay.
No.
Does she match?
It's what you
anybody now?
call an occupational hazard.
Yeah. It really is. But hi Ginkgo, I just throw that out there.
Hello.
Just to reset the scene, you're inside a very old tower, small tower of elvish make. The inside is aged and shattered, but it is filled with old wood. The craftsmanship is and was immaculate, even though time has done its damage. Furniture is smashed. The centerpiece of the room is a destroyed fountain, water long since gone. The walls are just covered with old ratty brambles and vines that apparently have grown out of the structure itself at some point. Beyond that, the tattered carpeting that you can see and the spiral staircase, which you have slightly explored, at least to peek in on the upper level. And, shambling death outside.
What could go wrong?
You guys did close the door, though, right?
Oh yeah, that door's totally closed.
There's actually a welcome sign on it.
Come on in. So,
Come on in.
one more thing before we get started, just because it's still in play. This is No Shave November, so if you see me looking kind of hairy, it's because I am pursuing the charity. I have 4 years running now to promote mental health awareness and suicide awareness. So I don't care if you donate, but just reach out. It's okay to not be okay. I won't harp on it because this is a D&D stream, but I did want to throw it out there since it's my game and I'm allowed to. So, without any further ado, the floor is proverbially yours. Don't sit idle for too long.
Who was checking out the upstairs?
I think the plan was you guys were just going to all barrel up the stairs at once.
No. Listener had gone upstairs, and he came back down and said, "Do not go upstairs."
Yes, he did.
I think we should all split up and send one at a time.
I like this plan. I support this fully.
Trapped in a room, 20 foot across. Let's split up, gang.
You should just open the door. There's no point leaving it closed.
There's hugs outside waiting.
Yes.
Forever hugs.
Who wants to stick their hand outside the door to see if it's still raining?
We can probably hear it, can't we? It was quite a loud storm.
Yeah, it's very loud. It shakes the tower from time to time every time the thunder rolls across the plains.
Also, didn't we hear, like, dissolving, it sounded like?
You can hear the pitter-patter of the corrosive rain, yeah. You've been in Cairne long enough, like, this is nothing new for you. You know to avoid it. You've heard it before. You know, rain happens. It's just... It's most places, with very few exceptions, it's bad rain.
Yeah, but it's pretty.
I mean, it could be, to some degree. Could be considered pretty.
I mean, Kaz has never seen rain all that much.
Yeah, but you've... From being underground, not really, you know. So, while you guys are debating, I'm just going to make a couple dice rolls here, don't mind me.
Oh, sure, of course.
2, 3. Look at those low rolls. Aren't you guys lucky? Okay. So what's the plan, Stan?
I believe, wasn't Wilhelm carrying out a treatment?
I believe so. I want to say I was,
Evelyn? For vomit?
We clarified that Evelyn...
He used, like, the last of his remedies on her.
Ah, yes, this is very important.
Yes, I had taken care of Evelyn, but I had used up the last of my tinctures. Unfortunately, I am low on poultices and salves as well.
Probably not the best time to go foraging either.
Yes. Listener actually pings both Uki and Kaz to inform them, because they have not been told specifically what's going on upstairs yet. But he tells you very briefly that there are 2 creatures on the 2nd floor. They seem quite aggressive, and he sends you a mental image of it. Probably they'd recognize him at this point.
Probably. I believe it was more than 2.
Wasn't it? You can pop me back upstairs if you want, so I can look at it again.
Let me see.
It was a plethora.
I remember it being 2.
Actually, yeah, it was 4.
4?
Mm-hmm.
Nonsense.
4, because this was the room that was lit up. It had its own light source in the middle of the room. Yeah, so there was actually 4 there.
All right, in that case, I tell them the correct and true number instead of what I just said.
Yeah, and that's fine. You can count. I won't fault you on that one.
Yes. But the combat-oriented members of the party have been informed. Listener considers his responsibilities discharged in the matter.
There we go. All right. So I was just getting my notes ready here. Okay, so everyone's informed. Now that you are informed, in the moments of stillness and between thunder crackling and your own movements and the animals, you can kind of hear lumbering footsteps above. As well as the moaning voices outside. I believe there was a few that had gathered out there. Let me move them up to the door.
That's going to be a fun time when it becomes time to leave.
You just kind of hear them scratching at the door, moaning softly, killing you softly with their songs. So I'm sensing some apprehension. You guys nervous?
Well, maybe a little.
No, it's fine. This is fine.
Cautious.
Cautious is good.
So let's just go with so.
So,
A needle pulling thread.
Makes sense. You may have more of that coming.
Wilhelm's specialty, in fact. My legs are a testament.
Victory kit comes with it.
You know, we had a little roboting there. Well, as you're debating, the Phoenix
Flee
move
to the side.
drastically, which of course brings, old boy down there with him. And at the top of the stairs,
Ah, the first one arrives.
you do see an emaciated humanoid form, jaw slackly hanging limp, wide open, eyes yellowed in its skull, rolling slowly to regard you, each one by one, as it shambles slowly down the stairs.
Shall we roll initiative?
I will give you guys one reaction
All right.
before we do initiative,
Fair enough.
because the Phoenix actually alerted you to its presence.
Uki's pulling a loaded pistol from her hip and going to fire.
All right. Roll to hit, please.
Sorry, I'm pulling my. There. I wasn't prepared to be. Okay. Let's see. We're going to. There's a pistol right here.
Four damage. So yes, you hear the cow of a very quickly drawn flintlock pistol. It reverberates within the room, like almost enough to make your head spin. Like it's very loud. You do hear everything outside get very excited at the sound. Anybody?
Well, they already
else?
know we're in here. Now they really know we're in here. I have firepower.
It's all good. And anybody else want to do anything?
Yeah, Saoirse's gonna drop an airworm on that sucker and do this.
Twists and turns. All right. And the DC is correct?
16.
Okay. What would we decide that was? Was
Probably wisdom.
Was it wisdom?
Usually all wisdom.
Okay. Oh. It immediately stumbles down the stairs on its face. Anybody else?
My combat reactions are not so good, so not me.
Okay.
I would like to try to brace the outside door, just in case our friends outside decide to attack with more emotion now.
This is turning in Night of the Living Dead. I like it. All right. So Wilhelm's bracing the door. Anybody else?
Hazel help brace the door.
Probably.
Okay, Genesis.
Evelyn's gonna lay against the door.
All
I would love to
Make sure you move your tokens if you do move.
go into these side brambles along the wall if they actually do exist,
They do.
and I want to try to hide just in case more come down, so I can get some better shots at them.
All right. Stealth check, please.
Sure.
We're just gonna do that.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right. Are you trying to bring the Phoenix back over to where the danger is? Is that what you're doing, Genesis?
Slowly moves the Phoenix back.
You can use your reaction calming them, but I do need an animal handling check. If you use any of your empathetic abilities, please let me know. Mm-hmm.
Oh, big
Woof.
dog.
That animal is not calm.
It definitely didn't sound like a big dog. It
Okay.
sounded like a chihuahua in my ear.
That will be enough to calm
I'm
them.
so sorry.
No, you're all right. You're all right.
Oh no, yeah, it's fine. I have dogs. You'll hear the same thing eventually from me.
Yeah, that's fine, Genesis. You do manage to calm them. They are very apprehensive about the stairs and the door. Anyone else? I think that might be... Is that everybody?
Yeah.
All right.
We can call my rolling stealth there the check for me.
All right. Make sure you select your tokens, please. And let's get some initiative rolls. All right, I love it. Love it. It's amazing. So good. Put that there so everyone can see. Is that everybody? We all good?
Yeah, it looks about right.
All
1,
right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, we're short a couple.
Yeah.
Who's not here?
Saoirse.
Got
Genesis. Genesis is not in there.
Yeah, you need Genesis.
Anybody want a free displacer beast? I mean dog.
Does it displace?
She moves really fast.
Genesis, you still with us there?
Oh,
There we
nice,
go.
nice.
There we go. She got it.
Yes.
All right.
What else are we short? We're still short one, aren't we?
I think that's everybody. Oh,
That's 7. We
did.
are an absolutely massive party of 8. Who is missing? Is Evelyn?
Looks to be Evelyn, yeah.
Nope, she's on the door.
No, in the initiative order.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I messed up.
It's all
I
good.
did not hit the button right.
Oh, that's... Yes.
Okay.
Genesis
Sorry,
has
I was
lots
dealing
of
with the
initiative.
displacer beast. Yeah,
Genesis...
I rolled initiative at home.
It's all good. It's all right. We'll get you in there and we'll be good to go. Make sure you select your token.
Genesis is just going to take all the turns and save
yep.
us, right?
Did you select your token?
Sure didn't.
It's okay.
My computer is like going super slow right now, so opening my character sheet takes about a minute.
You're good. You're good. Just select your token and roll again, and I'll change it.
Cool. Or it doesn't open at all. Okay.
This happens. It's okay. We do need to get you a desktop, though.
That would be wise. It's not a good time for it, but it would be wise.
There you go.
Rip PC part prices.
Yeah. No kidding. There we go.
Oh, yeah, okay.
There we go.
What is it going to be? 3 years? It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Alright, that is all 8. We are in there.
Yay.
All right. So, hang on. Got a question here. Nothing that you would be able to fully understand. I will say that. Van Warren. There is something about it, but short of having a magic user looking at it, you wouldn't really be able to determine it.
All right.
So, speaking of, Van Warren, you are up. Let's roll this puppy out.
Hey, it's me. Well, that thing's still on its face, right?
Yes. Prone target.
Oh. Unfortunate. Well, I'm hidden, so it'd be just a regular roll, technically. Right.
Depending on what you're doing.
Yeah. I wanted to use the bone longbow that I had
Okay.
and shoot an arrow at it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Roll to hit, please.
Oh. Should probably turn that off. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Too bad there's no sneak attack.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Dun, 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 dun. All right. The creature takes the hit, kind of goes still for a second, and then rears its head up, looking about confused, and one hand kind of absently paws at the arrow.
And I suppose I would, if it's not obvious that it sees me, then I wouldn't do this, but if it's obvious that it might notice that I'm there, I would hide again using a bonus action.
It's very confused because of the effect that Saoirse
yes.
has on it.
Neat. Alright, well, I will stay where I'm at then.
And I will say I'm very impressed that the closed captioning actually spelled Saoirse correctly.
Really? Wow.
Unfortunately, it's only picking up me. I haven't figured out how to get it to hit multiple audio streams yet, so we're just kind of testing it tonight. But
Oh, you're using the Chrome web captioner or something?
yeah, so far it's very accurate. I'm impressed. So
It does pretty well.
well, I'm gonna keep working on it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, make your roll for stealth, please.
Oh, yeah, that'll be it.
Are you going back into stealth? Is your bonus?
Oh, well, if it's confused, I assume that it didn't see me.
Yeah, but you still made an action. You'll need to re-roll stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Attacks break stealth. Fundamental.
okay, I guess I will then use my bonus action to do so.
Go for
Hopefully
it.
successfully. Yeah,
Very good.
That's pretty good.
Evelyn, you are up.
Still at the top of the stairs.
He's about halfway down now. He stumbled halfway down.
Would you say that's like 5 or 10 feet up?
Each square is 5 feet. Are you talking about vertically?
Vertically.
Spiral staircase. I'd say probably getting into about the 7-8 foot range, guesstimating.
And is anything coming down behind it yet? Or like we can't see any feet?
You don't see anything yet.
Cool. I actually think that I'm gonna move her away from the door and like towards the bottom of the stairs and kind of like off to the side a little bit, and she is gonna, where did it go? There it is. Okay. It lasts, yeah, she's gonna do this and like occasionally poke a hand out.
Nightwave, nice.
So just stand there and like poke things.
No, that's great.
Down.
That's great. So yeah, you
I don't-
Real Arcanist
Would
hours
you say that like
grew up.
here is the bottom?
yeah.
Down here? Okay, so let me go back and count. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no problem.
And Nightwave. And she's just gonna kinda hang out.
Wrapped in a
Be her
shroud
little-
of swirling.
Be your little creepy self.
So it's a great visual, I gotta say. The shroud of void energy surrounding you. Although it's not too different from what you normally look like, so.
Yeah, either way, it's just as black as night.
Alright, so that'll bring us to Genesis. What you got? Firing a short bow at the prone target. That is a hit. Roll damage. Unless you're firing at one of your teammates. Just let me know. Alright. Oh, that was close. The arrow sinks into the body of the creature. It goes still for a moment once again, and then seems to almost, as if by some strange energy, reanimate and immediately begin looking around confused. Solid hit, though. Anything else, Genesis? For those of you at home, you can see it on the screen there, but Genesis is typing. I don't think you have a bonus action to hide like Van Warren does.
You got that cunning action.
Yeah. All right. And that brings us to Kaz.
Who's that stood right next to Jeff?
On which side?
On the right side.
That's Evelyn.
Is that Evelyn? Okay. Well, I don't want her to get all void damaged up, so...
She's not.
She'll be fine. I mean,
Well, I mean, you wouldn't know that, so that's fair, but...
yeah.
True. So where's... Is that the undead creature on the stairs?
It is, with the red circle.
Okay. Well, I guess Kaz can go and jump on him a little bit, I guess.
You're gonna tackle him? Alright.
Yeah.
You're gonna jump on the
Let's-
stairs and gnaw on him. Go ahead, roll the hit for me.
Yeah, I'll just go look up Jeff's thing. Bear with me. What's he got? I know where your mind went then. Okay, so ooh,
Solid hit.
yeah.
Roll damage.
Yeah.
Five.
Stomp. Mm-hmm.
Is it a stomp or a bite or what?
Just say it was a stomp.
All right. Jeff rips the head off of the thing, spewing vile, blackened ichor down the stairs, which steams as it touches the carpeting. The creature does finally cease to move.
There's a good boy.
Anything else for you guys?
Mm-mm. I'm still blocking the door, so.
Okay. In that case, that brings us to... This one? Oh, yes, this one. I'm bringing him down the stairs. Dun, dun. He'll make it to about here. Let's see. 15. We're gonna go. Oh, wait, let me do this. Boom, there. So that doesn't confuse me. We're gonna leave this up to chance what direction he attacks. He's going after Evelyn.
I feel like that's
Yay.
going to end super poorly for him.
Probably, but I
Yeah.
left it to chance.
Mm-hmm.
He vomits at you.
God damn it. Gross.
A spewing. Oh, look at that. A 7. Does-
Your Nightweave's still going to do it, I think.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a cone, but you managed to kind of dip out of the way because it's gross and you don't want it to touch you anyway, probably.
It's yucky.
So yeah, it just spews that black ichor, that same nastiness, just across the room. You manage to duck out of the way. It splatters across the vines and the floor behind you, steaming everywhere it touches. Just a horrendous smell of rot.
Well, she knows what it looks like when they're about to throw up now. So. Big nope.
All right, and that brings us to the. Well, no, he's dead. You're good. Uki, you're up.
Alrighty. It's go time.
It's go time. Here we go.
Actually, the question I have for Uki is that I do have extra attack, but can I actually attack by shooting my pistol and then my scope musket, or vice versa? Because
Yes.
they're both loaded. Yeah, my second one.
Yes, you can because they're preloaded. So
Right.
you basically you'll fire a pistol, either drop it or holster it really quickly, and then pull your gun out and fire. I've let you do that in the past, so
Okay. So, again, so right now I have one that I discharged. It's in the holster. I'm going to pull the one out from my right, my pistol.
Mhm.
Actually, yeah, and pull a pistol and shoot and shoot at the creature.
okay. Roll to hit.
Oh my, wrong thing. There you go. Let's see, 20 with.
That's a definite hit. Your lead shot actually blows a tiny hole through its chest and a large hole out of its back.
Sweet.
Spews the stairs behind it with just nastiness. The creature falls almost entirely in half as its spine is severed by the force of the blow and ceases to move upon the stairs.
And it ceases to move.
Another one down.
Cool.
Oh.
Well then I can only essentially I get a extra attack but not a second action, correct? So I can't use that action to reload at the time.
I'll
that
allow
correct?
it. I'll allow you to reload with your second action.
Okay, great. So I'm going to reload one of my pistols.
Okay, no, that works.
Oh.
No problem at all. Anything else, Uki?
No, I think at this point I'm good, which means I do have one loaded pistol and one scope weapon.
Excellent. All right. So that brings us to this gentleman. There we go. All right. Another one comes shambling down the stairs. I'm going to say he's actually... Hang on. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yes, just keep looping it. Yes.
What the heck? Alright.
That is some music.
I know, that was kind of going nutty.
I was waiting for the beat to drop.
It was getting there. This one's going to spew towards Listener and Van Warren. Primarily Van Warren. Well, actually, no, he wouldn't see Van Warren, would he? Let's give him a perception check. How about
He
that?
may not see me either.
Yeah, that's true. We're going to give him a perception check. We may pass on to the next.
I will also
Oh,
utilize this at every opportunity.
wow. Well, I will say this isn't a spirit. Keep in mind.
Undead.
Yes. That's true. That's true.
Hostile spirits or undead.
He will ignore you unless attacked. That's very true. Very good. And he does not see Van Warren, so he will
And he
not attack
ignores me.
you. So he's going to actually aim towards Genesis.
Still in that cone. Such a shame. Fair, though. It's fair.
Yeah. Here we go. Vomiting once again. Hork.
Bleh.
Yay.
Does an 11 hit?
I believe it do hit me.
No. Does it hit the Finnick next to you, Genesis?
I don't know Finnick AC. I think only you would know Finnick AC.
She's got I think she's got the character sheet for him. If not, I can pull it up.
In theory, as long as the Fenix have like a +2 to Dex, they should be okay.
Ah. They good.
14.
They in there.
All right. So Genesis and the Finnick managed to just bump narrowly out of the way. Listener, you said this did catch you?
Oh, totally. Yeah, I'm at 10 AC.
So okay, so that's 24 negative energy damage.
Ouch. Ouch.
Phoenix, it still doesn't hit the Phoenix. You're good. It was an 11. So yeah, that does hit you, listener. That's a nasty hit.
Big damage.
Now we get into some interesting territory.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you made Blight Sickness before you had decided what could possibly infect an Ogham.
This is true. And I think this one's Void Sickness.
It is Void Sickness, that is correct.
I tell you, go ahead and make a con check for me anyway.
Yeah, sure. It was 12.
12, okay. We'll decide what's happened with that in a second.
We'll figure that out, yeah. Ouch. So.
But yeah, it sizzled you. You're definitely visible now as your skin blisters. So yeah, everyone in the room saw that happen. But that does bring us...
She lets out a little whelp.
Oh yeah. That looked painful. Wilhelm, you're up.
So Cass is still at the door with me, bracing it. I'm gonna stay at the door for now.
Okay.
Keep bracing it, but keeping an eye on listener.
Okay. That works. Listener, you're up next.
I am going to take cover behind the center of this fountain.
All right. Trying to get cover.
How much cover does it provide me?
I'll give you half cover.
If I go, like, crouch prone, can I have more?
Like actually lay down.
Yeah. If I just sit down with my back to the back of the fountain.
I'll give you 3/4.
I'll take it.
Okay. All right. So you're getting into cover. You doing anything else?
Yes. I will re-hide, since that probably broke my stealth.
Okay. No, I won't give you a disadvantage because of the cover. We'll say that. But your flesh
Is singed.
is
yes.
singed. It's showing.
This will be less like I'm invisible, more like I'm physically attempting to hide behind a thing.
Yeah.
You take what you can.
You
know?
take what you can. It's all good. All right.
That is my team. I am definitely toasted.
He's hurting. Which brings us to Saoirse.
Yeah, so Saoirse, like, seeing this thing hurting her friends, the people she considers family, she's like, no, she doesn't want this thing hurting her family, so she's burning another airworm, and we're doing twists and turns again.
All right. And I believe it was DC 16. Another one prone. Another one bites the dust.
And she's going to back up more.
All right.
That's her turn.
Solid. Here, we'll do that. And put the net on him because he's prone. All right. He looks very confused. What? What? Huh? Okay. And that brings us to another one of these fine, upstanding gentlemen. Is gonna come stumbling down the stairs behind his mate there. So this is gonna be between Evelyn and Uki's direction. We're just gonna roll high and low. Alright, this is going Uki's direction. Looks like it'll mainly just catch Uki if it hits anyone.
I am so glad I backed up.
Alright. I doubt a 6 hits you.
It does not.
Alright. So yeah, you managed to duck out of the way of the vomit stream that comes
Yeah.
after you.
That would not have hit Saoirse either, but I was still, like, right there.
Scary, nonetheless.
Woof. Yeah.
So, at this point, I know they're not in the initiative rounds because they're probably not going to get through. You guys do hear a lot of movement outside. And the scratching at the door is now banging at the door. I'm just moving all these cats in here. Anybody else? I don't want to leave anyone out because they get hurt, if you leave them out. I don't want to hurt their feelings. All right, yeah. So it's now banging at the door, scraping at the walls. The moans outside are excited and loud. The thunder is crashing around you. The rain is starting to become a torrential downpour outside. Every now and then you'll feel a little spray from cracks and creaks in the wood that leak through. Not enough to do damage, but enough to sting and be uncomfortable. There's a iron smell in the air. It's starting to get a little tense in the tower. But that does bring us around to Van Warren. You're up.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
I will. Well, I kind of need to go upstairs since they're banging at the doors. We don't really want to be flooded and die horribly. That'd be a shame. So, guess I'll fire an arrow off at this one, because it's not prone.
All right, go for it.
So I'd assume I would have the advantage. Due to
Uh,
being hidden.
Yes.
Alright.
Well, actually, no.
No.
I just realized these have the ability to detect the living and their immediate direction. So a
Alright.
lot of these stealth checks and whatnot probably shouldn't be working.
Yeah, they're just I may not be the right kind of living.
This is true.
Well,
And like immediate direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They know where you are.
I don't know if you allow the steady aim thing that they added, but if you do, I'd like to use that. If not, then I guess I'll just do a regular shot.
Honestly, you'll probably hit. These things have an 11 armor class. I
Hey,
wouldn't worry.
Don't doubt natural ones. They
It
have
is prone though.
Oh no, the one he's going for is the one that's still standing.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yes.
Yeah, go for it. Come on. Let's see what you got.
Oh.
Look at that.
Ooh.
And you were worried.
I was worried. There you go.
You were worried. Here we
That's
go.
a lot of damage.
He's lots of damage.
So, the arrow passes through its face. Like, just right through the cheek, out the back, and actually, like, just knocks into the wall. Like, you just passed completely through this thing. You brought a chunk of jawbone out with it. And the thing kind of spins for a second, and then very slowly turns back around and turns its attention directly on you.
Ew.
Can I wave at it?
Yes, you may. Free action.
Oh, reaction. There.
No, free action. You can wave.
Oh,
That's
free
fine.
action. All right.
Anything
I'll wave
else?
at it. Not die, hopefully. Other than that,
Oh, you'll be fine. This is fine.
there's no point in hiding anymore, so sure. I will just be over here still. If they come towards me, hey, so be it.
All good. All right. Evelette, you're up.
Well, it's gonna be a hugger.
Hooker or hugger?
Well, she's touching them, but she's gonna hug them.
Okay. Which one are you hugging?
They're both within 5 feet of her, right?
Yes.
She reach out both hands and just be like, "Hey."
Hug
She's
her.
not actually gonna hug them. She's gonna brush up against both of them and just let the
Okay.
damage happen.
Can you, if you have the spell up, can you post it again?
Mm-hmm.
Do...
I don't know if that really helps.
Other than
Are they-
void-related energies.
Are
will still
they
call it.
completely void?
No,
like-
they are still flesh. They're just inundated with void energy. So,
Okay.
according to the word of the spell, this will still cause a reaction. Nobody else is within that 5-foot marker, so you're safe. You gonna touch the prone one or the other one? Doesn't matter, I guess.
She's gonna. Or can she do both since they're within 5 feet of her? I don't
Well, the reaction is gonna catch the second one.
know. Okay. She's gonna do whatever's easiest and just like I don't know, maybe like push out her hands on the one that's standing and see if she can shove it onto the one that's fallen over.
Okay. Well, the one that's standing is on the stairs. You'd have to step
Shove them on the
over.
stairs.
You'd have to step
Oh,
over.
step
the
over the
prone
one on the thing. Oh, okay. I don't know. Maybe
Which-
like reach out and pull him down.
All right. Yeah, roll an unarmed attack. How about let's try that.
She could just kick the one on the ground.
You could. You'd have a much easier time.
Yeah, just gonna kick the one off the ground.
All right.
Advantaged.
There you go.
Tiny AC.
Some in the ribs.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Roll to hit. You should hit, unless
Is it? Let me see.
still an unarmed attack.
Let me figure out how to do that. Yep.
I think it's just straight strength.
Just straight strength.
Mhm.
Which is the one thing she doesn't have.
It's at advantage, so 2 rolls. There you go. Yeah, you managed to kick it square in the head. Everyone in the room sees an immediately just like a black flash. It's like a black light explosion occurs that covers the entire 5-foot area around Evelyn, hitting both of the creatures. Would you like to roll damage, or you want me to?
Is it 4d10?
4d10, yes.
I'm gonna see if this works because I haven't done it this way.
Yeah, go for it.
Did I do it?
That's 4d10. 30 points of damage.
Ew.
Keep in mind, this does still affect you.
Yep.
Is it you absorb... How much is it?
Int times 10.
Int times 10. So yeah, you're probably okay, I think.
Hold on.
You're pretty smart.
I mean, int times 10. Like, she could be perfectly average and
Yeah,
still
she's 50.
tank all that.
Yeah,
She's good.
that's what I mean. I think you're probably okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the spark of the black light explosion goes off. Everybody's kind of like, whoa, what was that? When it clears, that's a significant amount of damage. There's no way that they're gonna undead fortitude their way out of that one. They're just obliterated into pieces. They're just black stains on the carpet.
Evelyn and her, like, still, you know,
I can't open it.
I don't know, like, messed up body. It's, you know, still bleeding. Marks all over, and she's just gonna be, like, standing there and, like, towing at the body,
Yeah.
or what was left of it, and then, like, walk back over to the door.
Keep in mind that you still have the spell going until you drop it. It lasts for
Oh.
an hour.
Does it keep doing it after it's dealt?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It
Okay, never
lasts-
mind.
It lasts
She will
until
stay
you
away from people.
until you dispel it or absorb enough to deplete it.
She'll make sure not to touch anybody and not go up directly to the door.
I should probably make that a concentration spell.
I just assumed that it was.
Yeah. Let's say that
But
it
if
is.
concentration and they took damage, then it would end. You know, like if they're in.
Well, if you took damage, but you didn't take any, you absorbed it. So yeah,
I
you
just
can
assumed-
drop it at will, though. That's fine. If you want. Up to you. But nothing else seems to be coming down the stairs,
She's just more worried about the banging.
which is getting louder and louder. So yeah, you guys are out of initiative at this point. We will clear the initiative table.
Mwah.
I will remove the bodies from the stairs. We'll just assume that the black smears across the carpet are there. Right? Here, I'll do this. We'll go. Black smears all over the nasty carpet. Ooh, gross. It's so nasty. Ooh, black nastiness.
bleh.
Okay. This is, as Bob likes to say, some professional level DMing right here. So.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the noise outside is getting progressively worse. You can tell that they are starting to congregate closer and closer to the gate.
Okay,
Saoirse
well, hey,
is going to back up against this wall over here. Wait, where'd she go? There she is.
Uki was going
The
to
black squiggles.
What's that, Uki?
Uki, I'm reloading my pistols.
No problem. All right. Anybody else doing anything?
I would like to check out Listener.
Yes, listener lifts himself up out of the dry fountain and looks at his arm. It's a bit sizzly.
Yeah. He took a nasty hit there.
That will take forever to regrow.
Evelette's gonna move and be like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Try not to touch anybody, excuse me.
As Wilhelm is kind
And-
of
Go towards the door.
fussing over it, I ping his brain and then say, perhaps we should be upstairs first.
Is Kaz, you still holding the door?
Yeah, until the noise dies down.
It's getting worse.
Excuse me, excuse me. Don't touch me, excuse me.
All right, let's go upstairs and then see if you're infected.
Infected.
And as soon as we get upstairs, I want to try to make a basic intelligence / nature / medicine to even figure out if this disease would have what effect it would have on an OM.
All right. So, as you're gathering listener up to take him to the stairs, as Evelyn is making her way to the door, and Kaz is embracing the doors, a chunk of the wood of the door actually just breaks out, and you see just this decayed, emaciated hand reach through and just start clawing at the air inside, trying to grab a hold of anything.
That's not disconcerting at all.
Yes, that's obviously fine.
They are starting to breach.
This is some real zombie shit right here.
Upstairs, everybody. See you upstairs.
So-
Church, you do the honors, shifting the token.
Is everyone going upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaz will just run for it.
All right, well, here, let's do this.
Yes.
Evelette's probably gonna go last because she doesn't want to bump into anybody, and if something comes up behind her, she can just poof again.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think I brought some
She's
of
a
the
little
drawings
slow
with
right
you.
now, anyway.
That's fine. That's what's on my arm.
It probably looks like the things outside right now, but more alive.
I accidentally brought some squiggles with you guys. That was funny. Evelyn going upstairs. Basically, everyone is, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can grab you guys.
All the creatures are gonna go too, right?
The creatures, let's see if we got room for them. Could be a problem. Could be a problem. I don't think it will be. I just like saying that because people get nervous. Genesis, you are taking the animals, right?
I feel like that's a given.
Yes.
Yeah, she'd probably leave you guys behind for the animals, let's be honest.
Not all of us.
Yeah, no, not all of us.
Seer should be safe.
Yeah, one or two. I'm bringing Jeff along, and we'll be good.
Thank you.
There we go, okay. So yeah, feel free to... So, it will move Ben Warren out of the way. There we go. So this seems to have been at one point some type of central meeting room. The stairs continue up, spiraling into the next level above. There is a large glowing crystal in the center of the room that actually illuminates the room. For those of you who don't have dark vision, although you have your own lights, so it's pretty well lit in here. Arcane symbols actually etched into the floor itself light up just very faintly as you step foot onto the floor itself. Nothing happens, they just kind of light up as you set foot in there. There's a large decimated wooden throne at the north end of the room, and various other tattered bits of furniture line the outer walls. Shattered bits of wood at this point, not much left to it, recognizable at least. I'm not even going to make you roll. The storm outside is getting worse. The thunder is just, every time it hits, the whole tower shakes. Dust kind of rains down on you. You can still get the spray of mist from the cracks in the walls. Above you, you hear more shambling footsteps. And below you, the sound of wood cracking.
Evelyn is losing her mind. She's so excited. I'm like, do you think I have a minute to touch it? Like, just a minute. Just give me a minute. I want to know what it is. I want to know what it does.
While we're sitting here, can we get Wilhelm's rolls on my susceptibility to void sickness?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may. Wilhelm, tell me what skills you're using,
just
please.
Deadly curious.
I am going to use a standard. I'm pretty much pulling out a mix of different skills. My everything is planned due to the fact that I am familiar with nature. Gonna pull up obviously my medical knowledge and just
Trying to see if he's susceptible to the disease.
yes, because normally it affects the organs.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have those particular organs as far as I know.
Go ahead, give me... We'll do 2 rolls. Medicine and then nature.
Do I get so just my standard then? Just not advantage, normal?
Yeah, just normal, because this is new territory.
Yes. All right. Medicine
Solid. Okay.
and nature.
Okay. And what was your con roll?
It was a 12.
12. Okay. Okay. So,
Oh wait, was it supposed to be a save?
yeah,
15.
15? Okay. I will say this. You're not sure if he would be susceptible. Your nature roll was not enough. You're just, his physiology and anatomy is still an alien enough that you're not sure what would happen. I will say it's high enough that you suspect there is a chance it would still affect him in some way, in a negative way. However, the damage was significant, but the internal seepage into his system was not bad enough to cause infection. He's safe
Really?
for now. Would you like to do anything treatment-wise?
I'm gonna talk to everyone. I need to treat listener. Obviously, we have above and below. It may take me a couple minutes,
Okay.
perhaps longer, with this disease.
You may want to get away from the stairs.
Yes, I take a couple of steps.
It's fine. It's fine.
and I stand by the shiny crystal.
All right, and Evelyn, I know you are chomping at the bit, so real quick, because I know that you would not hesitate while they're doing their initial assessment. What are you doing other than tackle hugging the crystal?
She's definitely not gonna tackle hug it while she has the night weave on, so she's gonna let that go.
All right.
And then she's gonna spend the minute that kind of they all have, that 60 seconds, developing.
Well, that assessment takes a little bit, so you want to cast Identify?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then she's gonna poke it
Okay.
while nobody's looking.
Poke. So
Probably people will see her do this.
you pull the pearl out and an owl feather, and you swish them around over it, mumbling arcane mysteries into the air. The crystal lights up and glows slightly brighter as you do this, as do your eyes, even though they're black as pitch. Do you want me to say out loud what you determine, or would you rather it be a private thing?
She...
It's your call.
I mean, yeah. She'll probably just speak it out loud as she gets it. So, go ahead and
Okay.
say all the things.
This is an arcane incubation chamber.
Ew.
Not for a humanoid type creature, though. This is for something distant and lost. This is an arcane incubation chamber for some type of elemental creature.
Can I keep it?
It's pretty big and heavy.
Wait, so you know what that is just by touching it?
She's still looking at him with the suspicious and like slightly
Genesis
uncomfortable,
about
distrusting.
to greenhouse grow. Let's see.
She's gonna test it to see how heavy it is.
It's mounted into the floor. You would have to remove it.
She's pushing and nothing's happening.
They built the tower around it, really?
Look at how look at how strong she is. She's so baby.
You're welcome to. Well, I mean, 14's not bad. You make a grand show of it, I will say.
There's grunting.
There is lots of grunting, even a little
It's not
sweat.
pretty. Yeah, it's not pretty.
It hums as you do it. And if you would, give me a wisdom save.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, excited.
I'm so excited. Oh wait, save.
Mhm.
Gotcha. She literally tried to push it, okay? She's not that bright.
So, as you're grabbing this thing, you're just like, your arms are wrapped around it, and you're jerking on it as hard as you can. Phrasing, sorry.
It has a flavor.
You hear a loud, all of you hear a loud crack echo through the chamber. And the crystal begins to just spiderweb all over it.
Listener rotates.
Anybody want to go?
Steps.
Anyone want to go back downstairs?
He actually drags Wilhelm with him because I'm assuming Wilhelm is still working on the arm.
So,
Damn it, I wasn't being dead, Mom.
piece by piece, the crystal begins to fall away
Oh,
in
no.
your arms. Inside is what seems to be some type of plant, like almost like bundled up into a ball.
Are you gonna keep it?
Evelyn, because of your role,
You love to hear because of your role when it's a 1.
God damn it.
the moment your eyes grace whatever this is, your maternal instincts kick in and you fall irrevocably in love with this creature. All you can think about is loving and caring for it.
Yep, it's mine. I'm keeping it. Pulls it away.
Would
Are you
Starts
lifting
petting
it?
the leaves.
Are you lifting it up?
Yeah.
As you lift it up, it unfolds, and in your arms is a tiny, infantile treant.
Oh.
I have a Groot. Do I need to pot it?
No.
No.
Okay.
Listener
That's a
takes
fair
step,
question.
and then takes a step, and he says, "Now I'm a professional, and that's not a Noam."
We're moving.
Oh yes, Wilhelm. Sorry.
She's cradling it and like stroking one of its leaves.
It hums slightly, nuzzling into you as it does.
I have a baby tree.
All right.
Would Van Warren think this is normal? I don't know if there's anything in the elven lands that are like this.
You're familiar with treants and what they are, but no common living creature ever sees treant young. You're lucky to see a treant female. Most people don't know how they breed. This is something weird.
That's a special little guy you got there.
Special.
Very, very special. Yeah, don't drop him. Thanks.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be psychic at the tree.
All right.
I be psychic at the tree. I attempt to open up a line of telepathic communication.
Okay. It doesn't resist. The main thing that you're overwhelmed with, not in a negative way, is that it's confused, it's hungry, and it is immediately formed a bond with Evelyn.
Well, as a plant myself, I know that plant hungry actually means thirsty. I have a flask left over for myself from casting this morning, and I hand that off to Evelyn. You will need this.
So, before this gets too lovey-dovey,
Zombies rush the stairs.
another creature has made an appearance at the top of the stairs. And we need to probably go ahead and roll initiative.
That seems fair.
Make sure you click your tokens.
I feel personally pointed at right now.
No, believe me, I have to tell myself that too. Believe me.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wait, did I just roll the same thing again?
Did you? Yeah, it looks like it.
I did.
Is that everybody?
Yeah, that's everyone.
All right.
That's good. Tree
I
mom
think.
should be consistent.
Let's go. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Genesis, you're up. Short bow. All right. Solid hit. Roll damage. Nice. It staggers slightly as your arrow strikes it hard. Still moving, but solid hit. epic turn. Yes, it was. All right, and that brings us to this one. They're in the same space. I'm gonna move Jeff just a little bit so he's not covering the stairs. Second one makes its appearance at the top of the stairs. We're gonna say this is the second one for now, okay? So we get space and whatnot. Yeah, Van Warren and Evelett, you're in the line of fire. Here we go. Ready?
What?
15.
If she's still facing the crystal, does that count as being like a meat shield?
I'll allow it.
Whew. Okay. Evelett is meat shield. Mommy meat shield.
Mommy meat
To
shield.
What
So-
a phrase.
Mommy meat shield. Alright, so 15.
That does not hit me.
No? Evelett?
Yep.
Oh, you took the hit.
Sure did.
Evelett takes 23 negative energy.
She's unconscious.
Does she go down?
She goes down.
Oof. Alright, give me a constitution save, please. As well.
I'm so glad she didn't have her neck. Well, I mean, I guess she couldn't have touched the tree without it.
That would have been
Oh,
nasty.
Constitution save.
Please. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Saoirse, you see Evelett go down, shielding the small tree, crumpling over top of it.
Ooh, so Saoirse, like, she doesn't know what to do in this moment because she is a little, like, panicked at seeing Evelyn go down. It makes her the big sad. But still, like, she sees a thing and she doesn't want it to hurt any more of her friends, so she is going to pop 2 airworms and twist and turns once more.
Alright, fair.
And that'll be her turn.
Con save 12. Con save 22. So the one at the back is still up. The one at the front is not. I'm gonna put the net on him. Boom. One of them tumbles onto its face. Alright, Evelett, let's get that death save. Please do not roll a 1.
What do I roll?
It's just a d20. Alright, you're good. That's 1 pass.
Yay!
Alright.
Please attempt to live.
I'm working on it. I do not have good luck.
Yeah.
I can't heal death.
Heads up.
So this will be the first one.
Something for that, but we just used it.
This will be the first one that stepped onto the stairs. Also from the same kind of vantage point. He's going to go after Van Warren.
Rude.
$12.
Nope.
Evelett, what is your AC?
12.
12.
Evelett, are you prone?
Yeah,
She's face down.
That attack
prone.
has disadvantage to hit you.
it does. It does. And you know what? Let's... Alright, so yeah, it just flies right over top of your prone form, aimed at Van Warren, who dodges out of the way, like, deftly, as, he's very dexterous. So that one misses you. We're good. We're good. Van Warren, you're up.
Nice. Alright, so. Alright.
One
I'm
yay
gonna
or
go
one
to the
no?
one that's lying on the ground.
All
I
right.
guess.
All right.
I'll hit it.
You run up and hit it?
Yeah, with the wonderfully golden battle axe that, I don't know what the heck it does, but it's shiny, so I'm sure it'll do something.
Roll the hit, please.
That's a 20 hit.
Wham. That definitely hits. Definitely hits. In fact, it cleaves the head right off the thing.
Oh. Okay. I don't want to see my damage or anything.
Don't need to.
Okay. Alright, cool. One down.
Yeah, it cleaves the head. Just ichor just sprays across the floor there. Anything else, Van Warren?
Oh, well, I wish I had something else, but no.
No? Okay. Listener, you're up.
Hey. Yes, I would like to drag Evelyn away from her current position.
Okay.
I think between my actual move speed and the halving of the move speed, in order to drag somebody, I can get her exactly 1 square.
Drag somebody and their little baby something else.
Yes. That is what I do with my turn.
That's fair. That's a good turn. Uki, you're up. Uki gonna save the day. What's up?
I would like to, I guess the question is, I think I would like to move so I can get a clear shot at the remaining one, I think. I don't want to hit Penworn, right? I think that's who that is, yeah. Can I actually move 2 squares, or?
You can move 2 squares. That's no problem. It's 10 feet, so yeah, that's no problem whatsoever. I was actually just looking. I couldn't remember if the firing into melee rules still applied or not.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to.
It's more of a house rule than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, it would apply disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on where you move, we'll say.
Okay.
If you can get a clear line of fire to the thing, I won't.
Okay, because I think I should have moved to there, right?
Yeah. See, that'll you'll be fine. You got a clear line of fire. No worries.
Okay, got it. All right, and then I'm going to fire my scoped musket.
Okay. Roll to hit. Blam. Solid hit.
Right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and because since I have to get 2 attacks, I'm gonna do the pistol.
All right. So the first shot rips through the thing, just leaves a big nasty hole in its torso, and it spins around, but actually comes full 360, and just looks at you angrily, like ah. So go ahead and get your second shot.
Damn.
Misfire.
Oh, yep. Gun jams.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that's a 1. I should roll on the fumble chart, shouldn't I?
Oh, do you do that? I thought you always jammed the gun on that.
Oh, yeah, I do, don't I? No, we'll go with the jam. We'll go with the jam for now, just to simplify things. Unless you guys want me to roll fumbles.
Oh,
I don't know, they can be more fun.
I would hardly demand this.
Tell you what, give me a roll a d4, Uki.
I will do that.
Okay, yeah, jams. You're good. You're good. If you had rolled a floor, it would have backfired and hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Got it.
yeah, so you're good. You're good. Gun jams. All right, so that brings us around. Wilhelm.
I would like to stabilize Evelyn.
Okay. Medicine check, please.
Anatomy for the advantage.
Go for it.
14.
No problem. You managed to stabilize her. She is at 1 hit point, and her eyes begin to flutter open. Evelette, you are immediately flooded with 2 things. The first thing that crossed your mind is, oh my god, is this little creature okay? The second thing to flood your mind is, oh my god, I'm in excruciating pain. My entire back is on fire.
Yeah. Yeah. But the tree's fine.
The tree appears to be okay.
Okay.
Alright, so Kaz, you're up.
Actually,
Oh, sorry.
I would like to use my movement to pull out the arquebus.
Oh.
These
Okay.
things are considered dead, and I've had quite enough of them hurting my friends.
This is fair.
Next round, I'm going to start shooting.
He's pulling out the arquebus. All right. Wilhelm ain't playing. Everyone forgets that Wilhelm has a firearm. It's hilarious.
Comically large firearm, as a matter of fact.
It's an enormous elephant gun of a firearm.
And due to the fact he's a Becklerite, he is trained on it.
He is. All right. So yeah, you managed to get it out and prepped. You're good. All right, so Kaz, you're up. What you got?
Okay, so Kaz is gonna move to just there so he get a good line of sight. He's gonna pull out a javelin and throw it
All right.
at the dead guy.
Roll to hit.
Okay. Plus 9.
Blam.
Eh.
Solid hit. Roll damage.
Alright. That's
7 points. It strikes true. Let's see if it fells him. No. No, it sticks and holds. It's still sticking out of him. He's kind of pawing at it with one hand, just oozing out of the wounds that have been inflicted on him. He's trying to step over his companion there and make his way down the stairs still, though. Anything else?
Oh. With my new ability of being able to get extra attacks, could I throw another javelin?
Yeah.
Let's do that then.
Roll to hit.
17.
Solid hit.
Ooh, better damage this time.
Let's see. Ah. He still manages to keep his feet. He's still coming. 2 javelins sticking out of him now. Pissed as hell. Let's see. That's the dead one. We come back around full cycle. Down below. The pounding on the door gets even louder. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Crash! You hear the sound of wood shattering downstairs. Genesis, you're up. No pressure. Short bow. 20. Solid hit. Roll damage. 4. Alright. Yeah, the thing falls. Finally. Stops moving. Oozing out onto the ground there. My turns are fast. Yep. Yes, you can use a free action to be grossed out. That's fine. Ew. Yeah, indeed. Alright, so that brings us to this gentleman.
Bloop.
Who's?
New friends arrive every day.
Yes, they do. He sees Van Warren first. Van Warren, you are in the line of fire.
Yes.
9.
That misses.
It would have been a solid hit, too.
Yes, it would have. Luckily, It wasn't.
It wasn't. Saoirse, you're up.
Yeah, so at this point, seeing her friends that are like weighing lace to all of these things, and that like her friends who were severely hurt are getting taken care of, it's time to bring out the old classic.
Hmm. Built upon rubble. Advantage to hit.
Sweet.
Very solid. All right. Evelette, you are excruciating pain, doubled over, still holding this creature at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
What you got?
uh. Oh man, she's probably honestly just gonna. She can't actually do anything, so I think what I'm gonna do is have her just sit up where she is and kind of like crouch behind the crystal, so that she doesn't like get hit by another spray if that were to occur again. But I would like to like have her be like peeking and maintain a line of sight if possible,
Sure.
to like preparing a fireball, but not if anybody's gonna be near it. So she like obviously isn't going to like unleash it, but
I
she has
will
to protect her
kill
tree.
everyone in this room
To protect my tree baby. Groot must live.
My tree baby.
I just feel like at a 1 she wouldn't be strong enough to just like hop on up and head on over, you know?
No, that's fine. Perfectly all right.
So realistically, like she will put it down at the last minute and do what she has to do, but she's gonna just prepare an action right now.
That's fine.
Question: does Wilhelm have the healer feat that brings a creature up to 1 hit point whenever they're stabilized?
I just played it that he was able to based on his ability.
He made a medicine check for it.
Yeah, fair enough.
The
It's just
healer
that in-
feat. The healer feat's weird because it also says that I can expend a use to automatically heal like a D4 of a. So that just seems wrong for this type of stuff.
Healing's been completely reworked within the world, more or less, anyway.
Yeah, I was just wondering, just because I think Raw is like whenever you stabilize a person who is unconscious and making death saves, it's just like they're still unconscious, it's just they don't have to make death saving throws anymore.
Oh yeah, I would say based upon his training ability and the tools at his disposal, he probably managed to staunch any blood flow. Smelling salts to bring her, just enough to bring her around. She's at 1 hit point and hurting really bad, but
Probably not able to do very much, so she's just gonna hide.
yeah,
What? He's like a walking healer's kit.
pretty much.
Fair enough.
Pretty much.
And like, technically, a 4 could amount to stuffing a wound so you don't bleed out.
Yeah, I mean, as much as we don't want to stuff wounds.
Tourniquets.
Put some dirt in it. It'll be fine.
Well, with like linens, not like put your finger in it. This is fine.
But no, we're good. We're good. So that's Dead Boy. He's done. Van Warren, you're up.
Yes. I guess I'll step over the dead boy.
Okay.
Or I guess I won't step over it. I'll just attack it. The next one next to me.
Yeah, the other
I
one's
don't know
down.
how you rule like stepping on top of like corpses and standing on them.
We will say it's difficult terrain if you try to do any movement related to things, but you're
But
fine.
I can stay in the same space.
I'm
just
yeah,
wondering.
you're pretty nimble. You'll be all right.
All right. I'm gonna slap this zombie.
Do it.
Zombie-like thing. If I can, let's see. Maybe.
Solid hit. Roll damage.
8
8.
with the ancient golden battle axe.
It hits very solid. The thing kind of shrugs it out of it, yanking a huge chunk of flesh out as it goes, and looks at you angrily.
I'm gonna look at it angrily back.
It's mutual
Kind of
anger.
rude. Mutual anger, but only because he started it.
He did. Anything else for you?
No. Yeah. No. Can't
Okay.
do anything.
All right, listener, you're up.
Oh, that is most wonderful. We're gonna go for one more. Well, no, Wilhelm's stabilizing him now.
Hmm.
So, probably should not continue moving the patient, should I?
Well, she kind of moved herself a little bit, so she's like behind the
She's propped.
the thing,
Mm,
the thing that held up the stone. So she's like hiding.
mm.
I mean, you can grab her by her hair and drag her along if you want.
Yeah, I mean she
Nah.
can't
Please don't.
fight. No.
We ain't doing that. I'm what you might call a non-combatant. I take the dodge action.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, Uki, you're up.
Oh, sorry about that.
You're good.
Let's see. Okay. I think this particular moment essentially have just that one. Uki's going to take this opportunity to I think to reload her scope musket.
Okay. So you're reloading?
Yeah, I'm gonna take to reload.
All right, that's one action. You still got the second.
So actually, the question is, can I take a second to go ahead and shoot the one pistol that I have?
Hmm? You may. Roll to hit. Solid hit. The lead shot tears through the creature, spraying black ichor. And it spins around, stumbles into Van Warren, and slowly drags down his torso and stops moving.
Vendaba.
It doobie did again.
Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doo.
You do not hear any movement beyond that in the room above you. You are out of initiative.
May I suggest we take our break now?
I was about to say the same thing.
It's up to you guys. Here, let me delete this other token here.
Uki's going to reload both of her pistols and take a deep sigh.
I do want to point out, it does appear that something broke through downstairs. Just
Yes.
to keep that in your
Yes.
fresh in your minds.
Critical
I-
information. Is there anything up on this floor that we might barricade the stairs with?
The throne and the broken furniture that rings the outside edge could
It'll have
potentially
to
be
do.
used.
It'll just have to do.
Unless you want to cut up the little tree. I mean, that's pretty fresh wood.
How dare you?
Let's do it!
I will blow everyone up with fire, which is bad for trees. But
That was a pretty bad suggestion, I admit. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back after this word from our sponsors. Please stay tuned. You don't want to miss the thrilling next half of our little adventure tonight.
Indeed.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. Cairnites. All right. So, you have a moment to breathe. Evelette is very seriously injured.
You need to check Evelyn out.
Sup, girl? What are you doing?
I am seeing if she's infected.
All right, let's get those rolls. You guys have 2 momentums, by the way, thanks to Ginkgo.
I was gonna say that's
Thank
not a
Thank
good,
you, Ginkgo.
that's not a good pickup line. I just need to check whether you're infected. Hey.
All right, so medicine means you bind the wound. I'll let you restore a small bit of health.
Well, that was to see if I could figure out whether or not.
Oh, the infection.
Yes,
The evaluation.
that was the evaluation to see if there was the infection.
The infection.
Yeah,
Would I do that? Would I?
you would.
What?
She was vomited on.
No. She's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I rolled a 10.
It's fine.
I rolled a 25.
I know. Damn it. Your rolls are too good. She is infected with void sickness.
Meh.
This is fine.
No, it's not. That's kind of bad.
Evelette, in fact, you're starting to already feel it. Just this cold, burning sensation in your body all over. You're thirsty as hell. You feel kind of weak. It's almost like you can feel your body deteriorating.
Sweet.
Okay, so
Not
Saoirse,
sweet.
like,
Not sweet.
whether or not this works, she is going to try something.
Mm. Coming clean. Interesting. Let's see. Let's make this a roll rather than a definitive. Just so we don't step on the benevolent toes.
Fair.
Give me, let's see, a little Evelette. Give me a con check, please. Con save.
Yo. Con save. Normal.
All right.
You got a boost. You might want to use it.
Oh, is that a
Yeah.
thing? Is that something we can do?
Yes.
Can I do that?
You have 2
Oh,
rerolls.
Two.
And benevolent Ginkgo has
Can
provided us with
I use
advantage.
it again? Can I do it again?
13.
I'm just gonna go for it because I don't want a character to die. Should I do it again?
You should avoid dying, yeah.
That's up
Yeah.
to
One
you
more time.
Totally
guys.
true.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna use them all.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not?
No, there's one more.
I don't
so-
have good luck.
Yeah, one more. Go ahead.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Come on.
Nat 20. Not a.
That is a flawless, very
It's not a
average
one.
distribution.
That is a lot of ones, but they're not the one.
All right. So,
Is she? Oh, go ahead. Tell me what happened.
what was your question? What was your question?
I was just wondering if she's like. This could go so bad. Never mind. We'll wait. She'll wait.
All right. So, I'm going to say this. The infection has been halted, but you are still infected. It has been halted. Wilhelm, do I need to tell you what this does?
No, I need to start debrading, and I need to perform surgery on someone with only 1 hit point.
You are in a very, very dire situation right now, Evelyn.
Here, Saoirse will buy Wilhelm more time.
I need, yeah,
Oh,
I'd like to get Genesis as well.
look at that. Now, this will put her in stasis if you do that.
Wait. Before this happens,
Okay.
can she try the thing that she tried before one more time, since there's going to be stuff coming up the stairs anyways?
What's that?
Deal with that.
She tried to draw void energy out from the area around, which technically would start with herself if there was an infection in her. And last time it went horribly wrong.
Well, I will
But
say
there's no hut this time.
this is more of an actual pathogen.
Oh, okay, never mind. We're good then.
It's a particularly nasty one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why coming clean actually did something.
Yeah. It did manage to halt the infection, so you have time. I won't tell you how much exactly. I'm going to make a secret roll here. Okay?
Is there stuff coming up the stairs?
There is a lot of movement downstairs. Nothing has come up yet.
We got
Probably
that throne
bad
blocking it, by the way. Would you like us to do stuff about that to ensure that it actually happens?
Are you going to actually block the stairs with the throne?
Oh yeah, we totally doing that.
Okay. It's a big piece of furniture, as you can see. I'm going to say if enough of you move it, say you, Uki, and Kaz, for instance, move it, you can block it, at least temporarily. You're not sure how strong the things coming up are, but it will block the entrance. And it is heavy as hell.
Hey, a start's a start.
Okay, so yeah, it's blocked for now.
It was probably a bad idea to go to sleep.
Go ahead. Take a long rest.
Putting it out into the universe that carrying her would be incapacitating like 2 people.
So do we want to hold off on the stasis then?
Oh no, we need to kind of take care of you now. I hate to say this, but this is one of those things where the longer, the more damage I'm gonna have to do to try to get around.
Yeah, Saoirse halted the disease, and now she's playing moments for Wilhelm. Like, yeah, this is a time to do it.
Yeah, because I have to cut the infected part out of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Out of
Saoirse
her
will
back.
continue to sing moments as long as is necessary.
Okay. And to point out, Evelyn, so you're aware, they're not cutting anything out of you. They are literally going to grind it out as if with sandpaper.
Sweet.
Moments will stop the bleeding, reduce the damage, and halt the spread of the disease. I will say that. Allowing Wilhelm to work. Wilhelm, are you doing this right now?
I'm getting her to move a little bit farther away, so we're not in like the general path of the stairs. But yeah, then I'm doing it because
Okay.
the longer we wait, the more taxing it's going to put on Saoirse, and the more likely it's going to move into the internal organs.
You don't have any.
And then we have.
You don't have any of the essence of worm, do you?
I don't get that till 14th level.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of these things I don't get till much later. So
That's
this
all right.
is just
This is a really nasty disease, so.
She's gonna hand her tree to Listener if she can.
He's available.
All right.
Sweet. And tell him to not let the elf chop it up.
I believe not even Van Warren would do this.
What? Don't underestimate Van Warren.
Or lick it, or bite it, or touch it, or look at it
Let's be honest.
for very long.
He may do
Whatever.
any of those things. I
Van
shall
Warren,
prevent it.
Van Warren is the best tree setter you have ever met.
I do not want him to taste
He
it.
has kept a seed going for longer than expected, so...
He's tried to lick
Wait,
people. I do not
what
trust
seed are
him
you
to
talking about?
not eat a leaf.
So
She's the best at everything, duh.
I have to
I'm
ask.
the best at everything.
I have to ask, and I'm going to do this out loud. I don't know if you're going to actually tell her what all is involved, but I got to ask: are you prepared to actually do the surgeries necessary right here, right now?
If I have to, yeah. I'm hopeful that we've caught it quickly enough. I don't actually have to do the surgery.
All right. So
I just have to do the
Good.
debridement, but
we're going to start with the debridement of the flesh across her back.
yeah, I'm hopeful that that's going to be enough and that I won't actually have to start doing surgery. But
All right. Let's do this
So-
then. All right. So you're placed into stasis, Evelyn, on your stomach, which immediately causes the shadows to fall away. Thankfully, there's no clothes to cut away or remove, so your bare back is showing, mangled as it is. This was the point of entry. Wilhelm, you start your debridement as Saoirse holds the line, keeps her under for you. She's basically your anesthesiologist at this point.
while I'm doing this, I also would like to ask Genesis, can you possibly see if you can heal her a little while I'm doing this?
Group effort. Nice.
And then we'll go for...
Genesis is with you. Okay. So Genesis, I
Thank you.
assume you're using your psychic... was it psychic surgery, I think? Okay.
Right. Debridement. 25.
Solid. Solid. So the debridement goes through. You manage to grind away the infected flesh in big, nasty chunks. That comes away and falls to the floor in big, plopping, bloody messes. She's bleeding all over the place. However, Saoirse and Genesis are Wilhelm's nurses at this point. One keeping her under, the other keeping her healed.
I would like to point out that Moments does stop bleeding temporarily.
It does. So this is actually keeping this from becoming a real nasty mess. Wilhelm,
Yes.
you did miss a very important step, which we're going to cover in a second.
Oh.
However, go ahead. What are you doing next?
How deep is it? How bad is it now that I've gotten the
You've had to
skin
scrape.
out of the...
You've had to scrape away all the way down through the adipose tissue. You are seeing muscle.
Do it again.
Does it look like there's any... Did it reach the organs?
It's hard to say at this point, honestly.
I feel like that man has medical checks for this sort of thing.
You do.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I would like to determine...
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. You don't see that it's actually gotten further. Fair enough. What's next, Wilhelm?
I'm going to start... So I've got the exposed muscle tissue.
Yes.
I want to start treating it. I have my last I have a salve. I'm gonna use my salve,
All right.
and I'm gonna try to bandage the wounds up, as best I can to like keep it from bleeding out.
You also have a
If it's the
flask of
whole,
clean water for flushing wounds.
Very true.
oh, thank you. I didn't know I still had that. Thank you. Then I will clean. Like I said, clean. I figured that was part of the debridement, but making sure it's clean.
Okay.
Then apply. Can I use 2 salves because it's the whole back?
If you have 2 to use.
I do. Yeah, it's all I got. I'm gonna
Okay.
use my last 2.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for the healing aspect.
And I'm just gonna go with the +2, so it's 9 hit points.
Okay. So 9 hit points back, Evelyn? Total? All right. And you're bandaged up now?
And bandages up, and then I'm gonna remove my jacket to try to use it to like cover over the bandages so that they're not directly exposed.
All right. Evelyn, give me another Constitution save, please.
Okay. I'm not good at these.
Okay.
That's not bad.
That was better.
Wilhelm, you did not sterilize the surgical area first. However, she managed to stave off sepsis.
Well, as a benevolist, I do have a much lower risk as well.
Yes, you do. But it is a procedure that you normally would follow. And it's fair because you guys are stressed, you're in a hurry.
We'd be rushing.
Yeah, it's fine. And she managed to stave off. I'm just letting you know she managed to stave off sepsis.
Good.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
You have permanently lost a Constitution point.
Okay.
For the next while, you're gonna want to eat nothing but bland foods. Anything remotely spicy or even flavorful is gonna make you throw up.
Oh, no chocolate.
No chocolate. Alcohol may actually put you in a coma, so please avoid that.
Awesome.
Um,
Are these all recommendations of the doctor when she wakes up?
I'm letting both of you know, basically. Enough of this got into your system that it affected your dietary tract, but you did not need for him to surgically remove your appendix, your gallbladder, and part of your large intestine.
Oh, cool.
That's good.
That
That
was
usually
my-
kills people here.
That was my concern, was that I would have to actually perform surgery because of the fact that that's why we had to do this quickly, because the longer we waited, the more likely it got into your body, and I don't have the thing to hold it at bay.
Well, Saoirse, like, essentially held it at bay for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I don't know how long you can keep that up.
Fair, yeah.
yeah, there is a limit. But
It is strictly limited, yeah.
Evelyn is going to be okay.
Yay.
Woo.
Thank you.
And just to point out, disease is a very real and present danger in Cairne.
Yes.
I
Yep.
couldn't tell. I had no idea.
So yes,
I am out of salves and tinctures, and I only have 1 poultice left.
and there are clawed hands banging at the blockage at this point. You can hear them moaning and groaning, shoving and pushing, trying to get past the obstruction.
I wonder what's upstairs. I would like to find out what's upstairs.
All right, we going upstairs?
I'm gonna take a peek, yeah.
Is it just you?
Basically, I'm gonna roll my invisibility for what it's worth.
Go ahead.
Wait, is Evelyn awake?
Yes,
Are you awake?
you're coming
Give me
to.
the tree, give me the tree, give me the tree.
Yes, you get
Don't
the
go up there with
BB
a-
ent
yeah.
back.
That's fine.
Be very careful. You get about one of those every era of mankind.
So-
Maybe we should hold on to the tree.
There you go, listener.
Alright, I'm gonna zoom out and go look. No hostiles.
No.
That's good.
This area appears to be slightly more ruined.
Mhm.
It does appear to almost be as if a personal chamber. You see the ruins of a bed,
Yeah.
ruins of a table, and what was at one time shelving across this wall.
Okay.
The stairs continue up. However,
Yes.
you do hear movement above you.
Oh my god. Alright, I go back downstairs.
All right, I'll bring you over.
Thank you.
There you go.
I ping everybody in rapid succession. I'm just doing my rapid serial broadcast sort of style. There are more chambers above. The one immediately above is clear, but there are more of them further up. It may be safer, though, temporarily.
You guys want to go upstairs?
Yeah.
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 I'm gonna have to.
Everybody.
Let's go quietly up, everyone.
Here,
We don't want to alert what's on the 4th floor.
Here, I'm gathering you. What's that?
This whole tower is. It's like pretty obvious it's made out of wood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so no fire. Okay, no fire. Got it.
So yeah, you guys should all be in the next level now. It is
Do we
getting.
need to roll a stealth?
If you're trying to be stealthy, yes.
All right.
They have detect living.
Oh yeah, true.
But
Well,
maybe
Saoirse
these
wouldn't know
ones
that.
don't.
Do we know that though?
Injured
it-
patients.
That's fair. No, you probably wouldn't.
Yes. I've got my stealth roll in there already. Injured patients should come over this side, opposite the death zone.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. So yeah, you guys are all in the next level. Once again, a ruined living quarters. It's a little tight in here.
It is. It's a little funny.
All because of Jeff's fat ass.
Jeff's gonna save the day later. Just throwing that out there.
He might. Anybody doing anything on this level? You all do hear a small amount of movement upstairs.
I was gonna ask a certain person who's almost dead now to do something for me. But they're
Oh,
almost dead now. So
what? Tell me. Tell me.
it's okay.
Tell me.
You're almost dead. I have to give you time to heal.
Hold on. What's happening?
Void cake.
Wait, do I want to know?
Then Warren might be crazy, but he's at least considerate.
She's probably not gonna let him lick her.
True. So, without further ado,
to know.
a creature begins shambling down the stairs.
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and get this rolling right quick. Let's get our initiative. Make sure you select your token, please.
Wilhelm with an at 20, that's it.
Wilhelm's pissed. Something's gonna die. Wilhelm's gonna cause something. Well, something's going to be dead again.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, Wilhelm, you're up first. And here, just for the sake of being, let's move Jeff a little bit, maybe. Yeah, he's so big. All right, then we'll just leave him there for now. All right, there you go. Wilhelm, what you doing?
I'm
You do have your arquebus out.
you. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot the arquebus.
This is a rare moment, ladies and gentlemen. Go for
It's
it.
The
time.
last time was
It's about
the
to be
carnival.
loud.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
As you can tell, he does not do that. Used all that. Okay.
No, there is actually another reroll if you want to use it.
That might be worth it. This could go so wrong.
I am gonna use it.
Go ahead.
That'll do, just to keep it from being the crit
Yes.
fail, because that was about to be bad.
Yeah. So, blam. It actually blows a hole through the wall.
Sorry. Through the what?
Through the wall.
Like,
We have a new
outside?
window.
Yeah, this is an elephant gun, the arquebus. It's beefy. Alright. So, that brings us around to Kaz.
Right. Chunga, 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 chunga. Let's give it a good poke in the face.
Alright, roll the hit. Solid.
Yeah.
Let's see if you drop it. You do not. Still standing.
Constitution mod.
Anything else, Kaz?
Yeah, I'll poke him again.
Go ahead. Got it.
AC 11. Wow.
Let's see. And you felled him.
Yeah.
Kaz manages to drop him.
Nice.
that's good.
Saoirse.
Well, Saoirse's glad to see that thing dead. Can't, vomit on her friends anymore, but she still doesn't feel entirely safe right now. Because she heard multiple patterings upstairs, but she can't see anything to drop anything, so she's starting at built upon rubble.
Okay. Good job. Good job. Genesis, what you got? There's nothing to hit with your short bow. Right now.
You're good. You're good. It's down.
Yeah, waiting for a second wave.
You can ready an action.
Entirely up to you.
You can investigate the next floor.
Okay. Short bow's at the ready. I'll think about it. We'll see. Evelyn, what you got?
So what are all these books?
They're all
Nice.
rotted, long,
Cool.
way beyond use.
And that's a table across the room,
Right here, yeah.
cracked in half.
Yeah, broken.
And what is the blue thing? That's the bed?
That's a bed.
How big is the hole in the wall?
It's maybe a fist-size hole.
Is there rain coming in?
Yes. Nothing like torrentially, like flooding in or anything, but it's spraying in.
Okay, and is it going to prevent them from going further up the stairs if they needed to?
No, it might sting, but it's not enough to really hurt them.
Okay. I would like to ask somebody to put
the table on the floor to the downstairs.
Okay.
So, like, covering the entranceway. So, like, if they could, like, put it over the place where, like, they walk up, you know? The hole, essentially.
So you're suggesting to block off the way in.
Yes.
Okay.
And then she's gonna ask Listener if Listener wouldn't mind babysitting again.
Of course, of course. He's still kind of curious about non-Oem plants. He mentally communes with baby Treant.
Tree
And
daddy.
she will reluctantly let go of her mommy privileges.
All right.
And then she's gonna go sit on the table. And depending on if things get, like, really funny, then she's gonna do, like, a night weave. And, like, just kind of, like, prepare to, like, I don't know, jump on it? I don't actually know how, like, the standing with her, like, interacting with an object would go. But if anything starts bumping against it and she has night weave, the reaction would be like an explosion.
Okay.
With a barrier between her and throw up.
All right. So whoever decides to on their round will move the table. That's the plan.
She is also saying this plan. The big void boom.
Mhm.
This is the plan that she's come up with and wanted to know what everybody else thought. So,
Doesn't that kill you?
no. Maybe. No, I don't think it can at all, actually. I'm pretty sure it can.
It's fine. This is fine.
I'm
Everything's fine.
mostly 99.9% sure it can't, unless, like, the table breaks beneath her and then she falls on top of a whole bunch of bodies, in which case that would
And
probably
then takes
kill.
a single point of damage.
10 points. But
Yeah.
yeah.
She's
it's not
healed a
good.
little. She's healed a little. So, okay. That'll work. That'll work. So, that brings us... Move him
And
up.
really, it's just a last resort. She doesn't really want to die.
Something new.
Oh, hell.
So, a humanoid figure drifts onto view. This writhing mass of shadow, black, and central core of fading, wispy gray. It appears to have limbs. Their form shifts and changes as it moves, but seems to fade back and forth between solid and ghostly. The only deviation from this is a pair of glowing blue eyes that seem to follow all of you at the same time, despite the fact that they do not have an iris or a pupil. It drifts in, and of course goes immediately for the closest target. Should be Kez.
Yeah.
Tracy Kez.
It is, I believe, 20.
How about that?
Hey,
A 1.
Look at the damage.
So yeah, it gets hung up on its way down, missing Kaz entirely. In fact, with the one, I'll let Kaz get a step back. And it is here. Uki, you're up.
I would like to step over one, the understanding that, well, actually the one actually to there, next to Cass, with the belief that
Kaz is short enough you can fire over his head.
oh, can I? Okay, then I'll stay there.
Yeah, the joy of him being a dwarf.
I can do that. I can actually use him. I could use him for my steady aim by putting my muscle on him.
You could.
Yeah. So speaking of which, though, I am going to use steady aim. Which is so that I can take careful aim at this creature that is within range of a ranged weapon I'm holding.
Mm-hmm.
So that I will this gain has 2 benefits. It ignores half and 3/4 cover. On each hit, the weapon deals additional damage to the target equal to 2 plus half my fighter level. I can use this feature 3 times.
All right.
And I'm thinking that by using steady aim, along with my careful eyes, is such that I want to fire my scoped musket with the understanding of attempting to fire at a moment when I think I might see that it's going to be solid.
Okay. Yeah,
Right?
that's fine.
That I have using careful eye and steady aim. I'm observing for when it goes being kind of not quite corporeal to being solid, noticing the timing of that, and then firing based on knowing that at this point I am 5, 10, 15 feet from it. So I knowing that there will be maybe a little bit of a, shoot a little earlier than I would need to.
All right. Yeah. No, you're good.
That makes sense.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Roll the hit.
Okay.
And you have advantage from Saoirse.
You do.
Oh shoot! Do I?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
playing Rebel.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Can I then roll that
Mm-hmm.
advantage?
Go ahead.
There we go.
26 definitely hits for 13, and we will split that in half.
Yeah. 'Cause
So
it's
7.
13 plus half plus my 2 plus half my fire level. Yeah. So 13 plus 2 plus half my fire level.
Which is 4. So
Uh-huh.
19 total.
Yes, 19 total.
Okay. We'll split that damage in half. It is resistant to piercing.
Ah.
So yeah, your lead shot rips through it. The shadow just kind of blasts out behind it, and then seems to suck right back in.
Not surprised. But worth a shot.
Van Warren.
Right. Scary dude's next to me. That's cool. I guess I'll, hit him. That
Alright.
sounds good.
Roll to hit.
Sure. I assume that maybe hits.
Yes.
Alright. No sneak attack. Darn. 12 of slashing.
Actually,
damage.
no. Jeff's right next to him, so you do get sneak attack.
Oh, does he count?
That is another combatant.
He's an ally.
Alright. I forgot he is large, so therefore he technically is next to him. Alright. Oh.
He's next to everybody. That's fine. It only turns red because you rolled a single one.
I know. It scared me.
23 total.
23 total slashing damage, yes.
And divide that by half.
And I will walk 2 spaces back.
He
Yeah.
disengaging.
I don't have to have a mobile feat.
Ah, okay.
He
Yeah.
did damage. He disengaged.
All right.
I only had to do damage. I could just
You swung.
I swung. He was distracted.
Listener. Oh, sorry. What else? Do you have something
I
else?
don't know if this one can see me in character, so I guess I'll try to hide anyways.
Yeah, go ahead. 11. You think you're hidden.
You feel like it worked out all right.
Yeah. All right. Listener, you're up.
Yes.
You're holding the tree baby.
I am holding the tree baby. This is important to note. Critical, even. I rotate so the tree baby is on the other side of me.
Okay. A
Sheltering tree.
defensive maneuver.
Yes, and I will take the dodge action.
All right. Fair enough. All right. He's gone. Wilhelm, you're up.
I am going to reload and fire the arquebus at.
Do you have 2 attacks?
No, I'm gonna
So-
just reload them.
Yeah, this will be a reload then.
Okay.
All right, Kaz.
Yeah. No one ever accused him of being smart. He's gonna step right up again. And, yeah, just give it a couple jabs, I reckon.
All right. What are you
He'll go
jabbing
down.
with specifically?
Well, I saw how the piercing didn't really do a lot, and neither did the slashing. I figure may as well just pull out my old warhammer.
All right. Roll to hit.
There you
A
go.
19 hits. 6 damage. All right.
Bludgeon.
Y'all forgetting to add your advantage.
Oh, yeah.
You do have an advantage. You're welcome to roll it.
Yeah, I might as well just roll it just in case it's a nat 20. It's not a nat 20.
All good. So, either way, it is still enough. Despite what it seemed, the creature does appear to have been taking damage. And as your warhammer rips through the strange like spectral form, the shadow like spreads out like it has with all the other strikes, where it would normally pull back into its form. It just disperses, and the entire thing just kind of falls into a small cloud and disperses.
Ooh.
And is gone. Poof.
I have an idea.
What you got? And we are out of initiative, so.
I don't know if she can like crawl or what. Crawl, walk, over to like the stairs. And there are things at the bottom of the stairs, right?
They have not broken through where you blocked it off with the throne yet.
Cool. She's gonna blow up the stairs beneath them because, and I want to know if this is possible because it says that those within the area of like the casting that she does take damage. Can the stairs take damage from her void ray?
Are you using a void ray?
Yeah.
It is pure void energy, which anytime
Okay,
it
so it wouldn't work.
encounters
It would just be void damage then.
to the stairs, yes.
That's not a thing.
It is a thing.
It is a thing?
It's
You will
negative.
destroy the tower.
It's negative energy encountering material energy, so it causes a reaction.
Is that gonna destroy the whole tower?
It's possible.
And we also
Can
still
we
have
can
to
we
get
smash
back
the
down.
stairs? I know, but like we could jump down if we needed to.
What?
We're probably not gonna go down the way that they all are anyways, right?
It depends.
Because she has the
There is-
ability to help people get down.
There is still one more floor, but
Yes.
Yeah. She she can help people get down, kind of, sort of. 5 people get down, but I mean, are we gonna go back down the way that through all of that downstairs?
I mean, Fenix probably can't climb a rope down.
Mm.
And we're going to have to deal with these things at some point.
Okay, so booping like a floor of stairs is probably a bad idea.
I think you should totally decimate everything in your path.
I was just thinking, since somebody has a hammer, they could like smash a couple stairs and hopefully prevent anything from like crawling up after us.
I was hoping you were going to launch a fireball down
Listen, she checked.
there.
The tower is made of wood,
It is.
and there's thickets downstairs,
Which means it'll light up perfectly.
like a bonfire.
It'll burn them too, though.
I don't think
He's
Evelyn
using
would
his-
want to get rid of any wood, though.
It's true.
He's using his evil laugh. Go against it.
Okay. So we're just gonna keep blocking the stairs until we get up to the top, and then we're gonna go back down anyway.
Unless there's something really cool at the top that
Cool.
could maybe get us away from this
That'd be
place.
cool. Yeah, let's hope for that.
I'm hoping for that one.
Our
That
DM
one
is
sounds
really
more fun.
forgiving and
Yeah.
really nice.
You're not totally dying.
Yeah. I have a really good feeling about this.
You
Nobody's
don't say
dead.
stuff like that.
Nobody's
When he
dead.
thinks
See, don't worry. If you die, you won't have any diseases.
It's true. You might come back and infect other people, though.
Do not like the corpse.
See, that's the trick with void sickness. You get to keep it.
yeah,
You know how they said you
I-
can't take it with you? They hadn't met void sickness yet.
That's true. Welcome to Cairne.
Oh,
there's
that's
a whole
great.
list I have to do to get rid of your body if you die from it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I got real
I'm assuming
detailed.
that she knows at least that void sickness is probably bad.
Yeah, you would probably know it's bad.
Just being what she is.
Yeah, you would know it's bad. So, let's do some rolls from downstairs while you guys deliberate. Uh-oh. Yeah, the throne is beginning to give way. Where do we go from here?
Well, somebody has to know what's upstairs, but I am looking after Tiny Tree Ant.
Tiny tree and...
I will try to go look at what's upstairs.
Saoirse will follow.
Alright, so Wilhelm and Saoirse.
Stealthily.
Let me get you guys together here so I can do this. Here we go. You guys make your way up to the final floor.
That is not Wilhelm's forte.
This room is surprisingly untouched by time. Even though the storm rages outside, the bed in the corner is intact, though it looks like it has not been slept in a long time. It's covered in dust. The furniture in the corner here, an old desk and bookshelf, is fairly intact. A little bit of rot and time deterioration, but otherwise okay. And here, a garden, nestled into the wall itself, continues to grow.
Oh, wow.
Give it to me. Wait.
Saoirse looks over
No.
at Wilhelm and be like, "Do you think you could use any of those plants, Wilhelm?"
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Please, I believe we are safe up here. If you wanna, go let them know while I see if there's anything usable in case we need them.
Honestly, I don't think we should all move up here. I think that would be a bad idea. If the void race come up here, remember they do explode. This is a small room.
It's fine. It's fine. Wouldn't worry.
Are you guys gonna explain what's going on up there?
Yeah, Saoirse at this point is going to come back downstairs. She will describe the room, how it has remained mostly intact. There are actually some growing plants up there, and she thinks that it would be interesting to check out, but she will caution everyone that it would be a bad idea to lead the void race up there after us, because number one, like, you know, we want to keep the things intact, and Wilhelm is possibly getting plants for more medicine. And number two, it's a small room, and void race explode. It would be very dangerous for us all if we were to, you know, battle them up there. So we should stay on this floor.
You see
That's the out of character summation of
I
everything that she
did.
says in character.
Do you see my message there? Wilhelm?
Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, thank you.
Evelyn's gonna like scramble up the stairs to go look at the plants and see if there's any like magical things around it. And like she's gonna shoot a look at her little tree baby and like freak out and then run back upstairs. Or run upstairs for the first time.
Alright, so Evelette is running upstairs. Where is Evelette?
Nothing should have lived, correct?
In here?
Like, it doesn't make sense for anything to have been alive, considering how long. Right?
Where is your mini?
Ooh,
I'm pinging it.
Beep, beep,
Why don't I see it?
I don't see anything there.
beep.
Oh, there you
there's
are.
something.
There you are. Here, come here.
That's a good stealth roll. You hid underneath Van Warren.
Wow.
She wasn't
The most
underneath
stealthy.
Van Warren at all.
So,
Was on our screens.
She
here,
wasn't for me, but...
real quick.
No, I'm so sad. She has a terrible feeling.
Sent you a message.
She's definitely not. Nope. Yeah, she's gonna go back down. Or yell back downstairs that Wilhelm is unconscious. And stay at the top of the stairs and look around. And then look at the plants. And does she recognize the plants? Can I roll for this?
Yeah, do you have like a skill check you can roll there? Maybe some nature roll there?
That's what I was kind of hoping.
Yeah, make a nature.
Okay, at this point, Saoirse's going to stand at the top of the stairs with Evelette, and hearing that Wilhelm is unconscious, she's going to start drumming Coming Out Clean.
Okay. Evelette, you do recognize these as a form of carnivorous plant?
Did Wilhelm touch them? Can she see? Is there like, is he too close to it? Did he like poke it? His hands, are there blood? Is there any marks on his body from where she's standing? Are there vines coming at him?
It is a little bit of a viney plant. This is... Do you want me to just say it out loud?
Yeah.
You recognize this as a yellow musk creeper.
You're gonna have, what is... Give me
Basically,
some-
Wilhelm is in... He's not unconscious, he's entranced.
Awesome.
This thing is about to devour his brain and turn him into a yellow musk zombie.
We don't like those.
Saoirse is playing Coming Clean, so...
Yes, which is helping.
Okay, so she knows that, like, he's not asleep, so it's not, like, an effect of, like, something, like, poking him and making him sleepy.
No, it's a pollen spray.
It's a pollen spray. Ooh! Can she cover her face with her mask like
Yes.
she's been doing this whole time?
You can.
Yeah.
You can also
She's
see
gonna
little
cover her-
tendrils beginning to creep towards Wilhelm's little brain there inside his head.
It's
Might
very
I
large and tasty.
Arrive upstairs.
Yes, you may. I guess, Saoirse, you made your way upstairs too, right?
She's standing at the top of the stairs, yeah.
Here, I'll move the two of you. There's Listener. There's Saoirse. Alright.
I just grab him.
Alright. You grab
Saoirse
them
helps.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
This guy pulled me out of like some real void nastiness and put my legs back on. I don't really have a lot of time to analyze the risk. I'm just pulling him away.
Alright, you pull him away. A few rounds will pass and Wilhelm will start snapping out of it. A little confused and disoriented, but...
Are there any, like, rune marks and magic things around this plant?
Give me an investigation roll.
Okay. I rolled a 4.
Are you searching near the plant specifically?
Yeah, she's just gonna observe from a distance and also give warning to everybody that there's pollen floating around and the pollen is the big bad.
Okay.
Tisha covers her nose and heads back downstairs.
Yeah, most of you do have masks, so. Evelette, you do see that there does appear to be a drawer slightly concealed in the planter. It looks like maybe something, a latch or a mechanism could be used to open it.
I'm over here chatting with Wilhelm. I've tried to explain. The plants are actually very dangerous. They're just a little slow.
Is it possible to like talk to the plant and tell it to just knock it off? Is that a thing?
It is not.
Talk to the plant? I can do a little bit of that. Tell it to knock it off? That's not going to work.
Yeah, it is not a sentient creature.
Oh, okay. Can we cover Groot's eyes? His name isn't Groot. His name is Root. Can we cover Root's eyes?
I think, is Root up here with you?
I'm still holding him, yeah.
Okay. Alright, he's technically still kind of sleeping.
Sweet. That's good. He won't see what what mommy's gonna do.
Alright. What are you gonna do?
Is there anything in the room that could be lit as a torch?
Well, I mean, it's mainly fabric and wood, everything.
We'd like to make a makeshift torch.
I'll allow it.
And she has her metal disc.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Well, wait. If Saoirse, like, is going to see her do this, she will hand Evelyn her phosphor stone to use.
Oh, cool.
Although I think she's trying to make fire.
She just wants to set the plant on fire.
Yeah. The phosphorus stone is just light.
Okay.
I could probably approach the plant if I put on my hazmat gear.
It wants to eat you.
It does want to eat you.
If I enclose myself completely, I should be able to. If it works at keeping out infectious and other organisms,
You don't
it
want
should work against the pollen.
to... Go ahead and just start a fire. It'll be fine.
What are you attempting to do with the plant? Do you just want it gone?
Yeah, she just wants to kill it.
Why?
Because she wants to find out what is in the drawer, and it will eat her if she doesn't. I mean, she can't knock it out, so.
Well, I can, like I said, I can put on my full gear and approach it. The plant is just surviving. It has every right to. It tried to eat me, but that was just it's trying to survive.
I mean, yeah,
hippie.
if you want to do the thing.
Hippie.
So you, like, see her making torches, and you're like, please, it's like, un momento. And
It is a
she'll
wood
hold
building.
off, glaring at the plant.
It is indeed a wood building that the plant is growing on. Listeners not
she
against
doesn't
the death
plan
of
on
the
it,
plant.
like,
Doesn't.
Yeah, she's not gonna spread it or anything.
Yeah.
She's just gonna burn its vines.
Yeah.
I will suit up into my full gear,
Mhm.
enclosing myself completely, and I will go investigate to see if I can try to get close enough to the drawer without going unconscious again and getting eaten.
Okay. Alright, yeah. No problem. You get to the drawer.
Okay, I'd like to see if I can figure out how to open it.
Right. What are you doing?
I'm going to start with a investigation. Because I'd like to see if there's a mechanism there or anything around it, or if I can figure out anything about it.
Yeah, go ahead. Solid.
He got the brain.
It's a very simple push trigger. You push in on it, it unlatches, and will pop open.
Okay, I'm.
The DM just said simple.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
feel like I
Good.
should give a warning.
It's very simple.
Then I will do that, but I also will step about 5 feet back and push it with my quarterstaff.
All right.
My character can trap.
I
This is
feel
fine.
like
You hear the click.
don't-
It pushes in, pops open.
Sweet.
The entire room and fills with fire. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Nothing happens.
You wouldn't even let me set it on fire first.
I would like to retrieve what is in the drawer and then back away and look at it.
It appears to be a scroll.
And is it bound in anything or is it just a loose scroll?
Bound with a ribbon.
I will hold it out so that other people can see it. I can obviously hear Evelyn's anxiousness and
Heavy
excitement,
breathing. Heavy breathing.
as well as also making sure that listener can see it as well. And then if Saoirse's up here, I'll hold it out as I take the ribbon off and unroll it to see what it says.
Before you do that, listener says, those sometimes go off when you open them. You should be very careful.
Glyph of warding.
I believe we were once nearly melted by acid in a different universe for doing exactly that.
This is true.
My
We
character would
were.
also give this warning because she's a treasure hunter, and she's seen things, and literally has a spell that springs traps,
This is true.
which she will apprise them of.
Well, in that case, I will lean it. I will still do what I said, but instead of leaning it opening it so that everyone can see it, I will open it specifically so it is aimed at me. So if there is danger, I deal with it.
You undo the scroll, unfurl it. Nothing happens, although you have no idea what is written there. It makes no sense to you.
Saoirse will
I-
look.
It doesn't make any sense to Saoirse as well.
Everybody gets to look at it. Who's up there?
Some,
I'll peer over his shoulder.
it does appear to be an arcane script.
No?
Yay! Says a lot.
Arcana check, I guess?
If you'd like.
Alright, one sec.
Have what? Yeah. Listener. Yeah. Both of you are enough to recognize this is a spell of mending.
Ooh.
Something that may come in very handy back on the
Soon.
ORT.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay!
Genesis, you're downstairs still, dear.
Saoirse's very curious, so she looks at Evelyn, listener, is just like, what is it?
It is a spell.
It does what?
Fixes things generally.
Ooh.
They are very tricky. You must study them for a while before they actually work.
Evelyn's like licking the corner of the scroll.
Yeah.
That'll come in big handy with the ORT.
She's going to copy it if possible. Can she copy it into her tome of vapor?
You can. It would. It's something
Eventually.
that will take time.
Like later?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That would be great.
Well, with that, you guys want to?
Call it there.
Yeah.
I'm not averse to this.
No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it'd be midnight.
Oh, I can cast from them without losing them.
Yes, you have the ability as an arcanist.
Yeah.
Well, I will hand over the scroll to whoever wants it.
Evelyn.
Yeah. I figure, yeah.
Breathing
Like
heavy.
if somebody could hold on to it in case I die, and then if I don't die, then you know, basically, listener, you should hold on to it in case
I'm
she
holding
dies.
a treant.
Well, I'm gonna take the tree back. and
I'll trade you
take-
then, yeah.
Okay, cool. She feels much better now that she has the tree.
I don't think I've ever actually asked this question. Does listener actually have gear?
Yes.
Like,
I
where would he
do.
hold the
It's-
scroll?
It's all in a bag, and I carry the bag in my hand most of the time.
It's true. So yeah, no, we will go ahead and call it here. Basically, next time we get together, it'll probably be figuring out how to escape. But yeah, I had fun tonight. I hope you guys did.
It was an exciting one.
I
Definitely.
hit things.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You guys coming out.
Yeah.
Nobody died. Always a good time.
Yes. The constant struggle.
Yeah, but we have a benevolent and his 2 nurses, so you know.
You guys did very good tonight. Proud of you.
Survived.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for showing. Thank you guys for tuning in, those of you who did. Thank you guys who will, if you're watching on YouTube. From all of us, I guess. Good night.
Good.
Good night.
Good night,
night.
everyone.
Everyone.